Excuse me? I feel like it looks like I have naturally curly hair. I do not. I have very straight hair. And I just use this. This is the Wavytalk Cool Curl Pencil. Look at how little it is. It's a flat iron and it blows cool air and it curls your hair like this. If you want the tutorial, keep watching. I'll show you. This is me with my very straight hair brushed out. Now we're gonna start curling at the bottom. So I've sectioned my hair off into small 1-inch sections going up my head. Then we apply our heat protectant in sections. Don't spray your head all over. Now it's important that you take really small sections. And we're gonna get the tool as close to our root as possible, turning away from our face and simply slowly pulling down. And you'll see you're left with this beautiful little tight curl. Again, look at them. They're so cute. Again, starting as close to the root as we can, we're going to turn away from our face and we're gently going to pull out. And these little holes are blowing cool air, so it's setting the curl while it's doing it. And then I take it and I give it a little twist like that. Now I'm going to show you what happens if you don't do that little twist. See, I'm pulling down smoothly, letting it curl, and now see how it's not quite so perfect? If you just do a little twist, watch this. Perfect spiral curl. I'll show you again, starting at the root, gently pulling down. That air is cooling the curl as it goes. A little twist, and you have a perfect, beautiful ringlet. Now the top I'm going to section differently. So I have my mohawk, and I've been going up in sections this direction. Now I'm switching to this direction. Does that make sense? Instead of continuing to go up to my part, now I'm going across the top of my head. Now, because I'm all about big volume, I'm going to do a little bit of back combing, and then I'm going to spray my heat protectant on both sides of my section, and then we will keep curling. I'm still making sure to take really small sections, because if you get too much hair in this tool, you're not going to get the ringlet effect. But then slowly just pulling up and out, and then releasing, and then still doing my little twist just to keep the curl perfect. Continuing on up towards the front, I'm taking that tool, I'm starting as close to the root as I can, and I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards and pulling up, and this is going to help me achieve the most volume on the top of my head. Now for the bangs, I'm not going to direct these backwards like we have been. I'm actually going to go forwards, and I'm going to over direct them across my face. Give it a little twirl like that, and then you are left with these for your bangs. Trust the process, all right? We're getting somewhere fun with this. Now I'm going in with a hair oil, and this is to avoid a frizzy mess, all right? So I've lubricated my hands, and now I'm finger combing through these curls to bust them up. Doing a little toss, doing a little shake, and then you're left with something like this. And then we're just gonna play with it. My hands are still nice and oiled up, so it's not creating a frizzy fluff ball, okay? But it's allowing me to run my fingers through my hair, continue to bust up the curls, and play with it and get them placed how I want them. And I'm so proud of myself, I remembered to show you the back. But this is what it looks like. Super fun, kind of kinky, tons of volume. I absolutely love it. And there you have it. The hair is fun and styled, and it almost looks like I have naturally curly hair. Yeah, right, in my dreams. But this was with my new favorite tool by Wavytalk. This is their Cool Curl Pencil. So I will link it down below.